Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Moore's October Rant series, where I just talk about things that are bothering me and things that I don't understand in society or news topics or anything in between. And today, I wanted to talk about something that I've always wondered, even when I was a kid. I always wondered, because I hear people say this in school, and, it's a saying that's entrenched in our society, and it's like calling people virgins and shaming people for being virgins. I don't understand why being a virgin is such a bad thing in society, to want to save yourself for someone or not being able to do something like get sex or whatever. I don't understand why that's viewed so badly in society if someone chooses not to engage in certain behaviors like sex. If they're, if it's for religious reasons, if it's because they're having a little bit of a trouble finding somebody, or if they're just not doing it because it's a choice. Like, why do people feel like they can bully other people and call them names because they're not living their life accordingly or doing the things that they should be doing that another person says they should be doing at a certain age? Like, you have to do this at this age. You have to do that at that age. Everyone's different. No one does things the same time. Everyone lives their life a certain way, and some people lose their virginity at an older age. I didn't lose mine until my early 20s, so I was like 23. So I wasn't in any rush. I didn't want to rush in and do it with some girl I didn't care about or love. I was saving myself for someone that I cared and loved, because then it's more meaningful. So I just don't understand this society of where we shame people for not wanting to engage in sex, no matter what reason it's for. Even if they want to but can't find a partner or someone to do it with. Why do we kick people when they're down? That's such an evil thing to do. We're all human beings and we all deserve respect and care. And just because someone's not doing something doesn't make them a bad person or a loser or whatever insult society is programmed to people to think it's okay to say, which it's not okay to say. So I want you guys to really start thinking before you speak and stop trying to shame people, mostly men, who aren't living up to your standards of life, or who aren't living up to what you believe the standards they should live. But it's not even just about virginity. It's about having a car at a certain age, having a house at a certain age, being a man. It all ties into the same thing. Everyone does things differently and at different ages. There's no set age for when you're supposed to have a house or have a car or have sex. It all happens when you're ready. It should happen when it feels genuine and real. Not like, who wants to rush into sex and do it with someone who you don't even care or love? It's a waste of time, and it's horrible. It's not good for us to have all this sex and hookup culture. I'm talking about that. It's so bad for us as a society. It's really not good for us. And there's been so many studies that prove that hookup culture is so bad for us mentally. And a lot of studying showed, I saw this online, that a lot of people wish that it would be more than just a hookup. They hide their feelings and wish it would be more, because it never ends out good. It never ends up good. Because the person you're hooking up with, you're not dating them, so they can technically go and do it with other people as well, and you have to be okay with that. So, just back to what I was trying to say, this whole shaming people for being virgins, it needs to stop. But people are still going to do it because people don't like to think before they speak. So people are going to still be ignorant as hell and try to shame people for not doing something at a certain age. And, people are so judgmental, dude. And, me making a video telling people to stop doing something, that's not going to make them stop. People have to want to stop for themselves or stop because they feel like it's the right thing to do. You shouldn't have to shame someone into stopping something. That's just pathetic, and I don't think that's how people should live. But, people are going to keep doing things regardless of what I say. So, if anyone's listening to this and anyone's ever shamed you for not doing something that you should be doing at a certain age, regardless of what it is, but mostly virginity, don't take it to heart. Don't give a shit what these losers have to say, because a lot of these people don't even know what they're doing with their own life. And they're just coasting through life, doing whatever they feel is next. And they don't even know what they want. So don't let these people get to you, You know what you're doing, and you know what you're worth, and you know your struggle. And these people, they don't know what you've gone through. And only you know your own struggle. So they don't understand what you've been through that's led you to the point you are now. And they feel like they can shame you for something like that. It's awful, and people need to stop doing it. So that's the rant. I hope you guys are doing well. I really want to make more of these videos. I took a couple of days off. I think I took like almost a week off from making these. I decided to make another one. I have a new background. It's this beautiful ocean with the sunset. And I think it's really nice. It's a moving background as I talk. And I feel like you guys are really going to like this. As you're listening to me, you can like pretend we're chilling at the sunset on a boat or something, watching the waves or whatever. It's really relaxing to look at it and listen to what I'm saying. So hopefully you guys like the new scenery that I chose to put up. I might use a different scenery for every video. I just have to find more. I might use this one again. I'll have to see. But I enjoy making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy listening to them. And, take care of yourselves out there. Don't let people shame you for the life that you're choosing to live if you're not hurting anybody. Just keep being yourself and keep pushing forward. And don't listen to all this negativity in this world about what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. If you're living your life and you're happy and you're not hurting anybody, then that's all that matters, and that's all that should matters. If you're happy, that's what matters. Okay? So take that advice and, take care of yourselves, like I said, and thank you for listening.